Hatches 84, open the door. Electric nights, we're begging for more. Hatches 84.
Hey there, guys. Today's Tuesday. It is July the 6th, or August the 6th, I should say. It is a little after 9 o'clock in the morning, and I hear dogs barking in the background. How nice. Reason why I'm filming right here, that dog's barking is way too loud. I hope it doesn't carry into the reason why I'm filming while I'm up here is basically for my protection, because when you're going up and down this little path, and people have been known for driving up and down here and not stopping. Oh, that's a nice tree. But anyways, this is just basically for my protection. And it's to keep certain people at bay, because I know a lot of people do not like to be filmed. And I'm okay with that. But this is available should I need it. It's a great weapon of, well, not weapon, but it's a great tool of choice. I haven't been up on this path for quite a few years, so it's interesting to see what this path looks like today. So, reaching the end. Oh yeah, and by the way, I am using my GoPro again. It's been a while since I've used it. Which is why there's no zoom in, zoom out feature, but who cares? And here we are, out in the open field. Just recently, I want to say maybe a week or two ago, I heard announcements and whatnot, people cheering up this way. I thought it's kind of cool. Apparently there was some kind of a ball game going on in that little field over there behind the fence. And I figured while I'm over here, might as well explore, because the last time I was here, this whole area was more heavily wooded, which is kind of interesting to see now, because there's a lot of trees have been chopped off or chopped down. I don't know what people are gonna do with this piece of land. I'm pretty sure they might put like buildings or something here, or maybe make this part of church land. There is a church actually not far from here. That's a Christian college over there. And then right here, this is really interesting. I don't remember this area looking like this at all. They must have changed it up a little more. It is very sandy here, because I don't think that they put like crushed rock or anything on here. Not that it really matters, because there's the Christian college. And I think also the last time I was up here, I think there was like remnants of homeless encampment up here. I'm not sure. I wouldn't necessarily call it an encampment because there was only one tent that was occupied by somebody. I don't know who that somebody is. I don't really care. It's not my business, but anyway. And I do believe that the tent and all the other items were somewhere along there, that it got moved. And I think I might have seen it in a scorched. I might have seen it scorched too. Don't worry, I brought an extra battery should the battery that I'm using right now drain. It's funny, I'm using an Enduro battery, and even that battery doesn't seem to want to last quite as long. And there's that standing rock. I'll have to take a closer look. Now, I'm not quite sure what's going on over here. I haven't really asked. This is interesting. It looks like the people who own this massive church over there seem to have planted a few trees, which is getting me thinking if they're adding to the driveway or parking lot here, and then they're cutting it off with those trees. I'm really not sure. I'm not going to travel too far down the path because I don't want to risk getting arrested and put in jail, but I don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. Stuff like that happens all the time. This is an open field. As you can tell, somebody recently mowed it. Absolutely stunning. A neighbor of mine has actually told me about this place. Whole bunch of footprints on here. Yeah, this piece of land is a little sandy. Like I said, a lot of things have changed since I was out here last. I was going to take another walk on the trail, but ultimately decided I was not going to do that today. Partially because construction is being done right in the intersection where the trail is. Surprise, surprise. But I figured, it is convenient because it's given me, here's my shadow. It is convenient for me anyway, just because it's given me a chance to kind of explore new areas, new places, that kind of thing. Not to mention it is a beautiful day. It is warm, but it's a beautiful one. Nice. Let's continue, shall we? So I think I may be wrong. Might have to make a turn. I don't know if I'm going to go that way or not, but I guess we'll... You know what? Why don't we do that first? But I suppose while I'm over here, it looks like this little piece of land was recently worked on, and they might let grass grow. I don't know what they're going to turn this section of the land into. I'm assuming they'll make it into a park. I hate getting an itch. Like I said, using this camera is sort of my protection, because you never know. There are creeps in this world. The best defense is to have a camera handy, should I need it. At some point in the near future, I will have to come by here in the fall when it's cooler and there are no bugs, because I do want to explore this area again. I'm thinking maybe the end of October or halfway through November would be a good time, partially because I'm starting to notice this too. Most of October is usually pretty warm. About this warm, to be precise, thanks to global warming and that bitch-ass climate change. I think they're the same thing. Wow, absolutely stunning over here. Now, I don't know when this video is going to come out, because I have been really busy lately, and it looks like there might actually be an entryway over there. I'm not sure. I do not plan on going there. Nor do I want to. I should have brought my sunglasses. And it looks like we might get some grass and weeds growing over here. This almost feels like being out in a desert. Except there's a lot of grass. There's no, there are no cactuses up here. And we don't get cactuses here in Canada. Holy macadamia nuts. It is getting... The later it gets today, the warmer it gets. I think I might bail and return home later, because it's getting very, very warm. And you can hear cicadas in the background. I don't know if my camera's picking it up or not. Probably more than likely it is. I'm not going to go too far. I just want to take a closer look at something, and then I'll flee. Well, maybe not flee. Now, if I remember correctly, the last time I was out this way, that looks like trash from a few years ago. There is a no trespassing sign, so I'm not going to pass that point. Even though I've had people say it doesn't matter. They just don't want ATVs trespassing. But that doesn't matter either. Okay, upon closer inspection, and I guess I don't need to get any closer, but this actually, over there, it looks like it could be a volleyball court. And it is, I can tell, because of the way it's all set up. Felt something shake. That's where the contents of the tent used to be. pulls on the tree.